If you want to know about dragons, really know about them, in the game of D&D, there is only one definitive source, the Draconomicon. Welcome back to Dragon Week here on Green and Gold Gaming. Monster Week is an annual community event created and organized by Pointy Hat and Jenny D to bring together TTRPG creators on YouTube, and this year's theme is dragons. I'm Renegade Paladin, the primary narrator and editor here at Green and Gold Gaming, and this evening we're discussing gold dragons. Gold dragons are perhaps the noblest of dragonkind and are sworn foes of evil, often undertaking self-appointed quests to promote good. If an evildoer brings down the gold dragon's wrath, then woe betide them, for the dragon will not rest until they are slain or had justice done. Gold dragons do not sell for anything less than total victory over evil. Able to polymorph, a gold dragon usually assumes a humanoid or animal guise even in their own lair. Gold dragons are not picky about habitat, but prefer seclusion. Any location that is hard to reach will do, including underwater or in remote, rugged terrain. Regardless of location, the lair is made of stone with multiple well-appointed chambers, usually staffed with loyal guards, either local animals or good-aligned giants. Gold dragons are easily identified by their twin neck frills, twin metallic horns, and their whiskers, which resemble the barbels of a catfish. Wormlings do not have whiskers, but they quickly develop them, starting with 8 at the younger stages of life and sprouting many more as the dragon ages. The face is short, with spines above the nostrils and narrow eyes. The pupils of the eyes fade until the eyes resemble molten gold as the dragon ages. A gold wormling's scales are yellow, flecked with gold. The flecks grow as the dragon matures, and by the adult stage, the scales are completely golden. The tail is extremely long, and the manta-like wings run all the way to the tip. At rest, a gold dragon closes its wings like a giant butterfly and folds them back when walking or running. In flight, the dragon's wings exhibit a peculiar rippling motion, almost as though the dragon were swimming through the air. From below, the flying gold dragon can be identified by its long tail, rippling wings, whiskers, and horns. Gold dragons spend most of their time polymorphed into common, harmless animals or nondescript humanoids. They often choose to appear as domestic animals or fast but non-threatening birds. Much like bronze dragons, golds use this to travel and observe the world without being the center of attention. If traveling in dangerous areas, they will use a particularly non-threatening form, both to set fellow travelers at ease and to use themselves as bait. Many killers in the world's lonely places have met their ends when their helpless victims turned out to be disguised dragons. Gold dragons always seek news of the world and local gossip. They are good listeners and extremely patient, though even they draw the line if a brash dragon banters on for too long. They usually avoid philosophical arguments with their perceived lessers, but cannot resist trumping an argument in favor of chaos with a fable or aphorism in favor of law. A being that advocates evil earns the dragon's silent attention as it marks the speaker to deal with later. Gold dragons as a species have a worldwide government with a single leader at the top, elected by the whole species from the then-living great gold worms. This leader, addressed as Your Resplendence, serves for life or until resignation. When a vacancy occurs, every gold dragon in the world participates in choosing the replacement, who almost always ascends by acclamation, or if 2 candidates of equal merit present, a power-sharing arrangement is reached. The duties of the ruler are light, for gold dragons are lawful in the extreme and know how they are to behave. Gold dragon courtship is deliberate, and the prospective mates will spend years debating philosophy and going on quests together to get each other's full measure. Once a pair agrees to mate, they seek the ruler's approval, which is rarely withheld. Gold dragons allow themselves a great degree of liberty despite their lawful inclinations. Some mate for life, some do not, some are monogamous, some take multiple mates at a time. They always tend and teach their children carefully, though it's also common to send their wormlings to foster parents, always lawful good but not always dragons, at need, whether for protection, to allow the parents to embark on a quest, or simply to further their education. Gold dragons prefer the work of artisans for their treasure hoard, particularly paintings, calligraphy, and sculpture. They collect small gems and pearls, which are also their favorite foods. One can gain favor with a gold dragon by offering gifts of pearls and gems, but the dragon will react negatively if it believes you intend the gifts as bribes. Gold dragons typically parley before engaging in combat. They use Discern Lies on intelligent creatures to find out if combat is necessary. If it is, they prefer to delay until they can cast preparatory spells. Thus concludes our feature on Gold Dragons for Dragon Week. Be sure to check out the Dragon Week features from other creators as well. A link to today's playlist will be in the description. If you enjoy our content, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later in the week for more discussion of dragons.